Yeah, in this venture of local poultry, for me, I told you and I decided to be having each and every stage of birds. Yeah, I sold off my first batch. I had reasons why I sold off, and I'm still having these. However much they are few, they were many, but they bought, and these few remain. And I'm going to have uh, another batch on this farm, and I'll be moving on. No, sagala kukaliza. Every time we should be having what I have another farm where I get eggs. So I have the day one old chicks. I have the 1 month chicks. I sell the mature ones. I thank God that I sold off. Yeah, because I had another plan of setting another parent stock and a good number of birds. So I was to sell off this such that I get a good number of birds that I want. So right now on this farm, in this small one, I'm going to show you how right now the building looks like. Mm, and I will be showing you next week.
Yes,
I
I
will start
sold
a
off
brooder.
my birds
Yeah,
which
I will
were
start
here,
my brooder.
my parent
So all the
stock,
time, I keep
and
birds,
I'm
the
planning to
mature
have
ones,
another batch. I already
the
have another
one,
batch
so the
somewhere,
one
but
month,
I'm planning to have
every stage,
another
such that
new
I'm
batch, and
ever
I will
in the
start
business. That's the chance we have,
the
we the
brooder
people,
on
the
Tuesday.
farmers of local birds. We have that chance
I
of
thank God.
having each and every stage, having each and every product if you feel that you are able to maintain it. So family youngins, take a leader all the time. Nenga, Bambi, thank you so much for supporting me. Mugule amagi, mugule nkoko ezadde one, mujje mweyongere okumpagira. This is a new year. And I welcome all the new customers, even the old ones. I welcome you all. Yeah, let's move together. Let's continue with that heart of supporting Molly Local Poultry Farm. I'm here because of you. Singa temwampagira, singa sikyaliwo wano. Nengambi, thank you so much. In this venture of local poultry, my dear, you can't move alone. Tosobola. Olina okuba nga olina bakasitoma, olina okuba nga olina abantu bewekwata nabo, ba outgrowers, be nayita shoulders of the giants. So there is no how you can survive in this venture of local poultry when you are standing alone. Thank you so much, my dears. Yes, this is our house. As you are seeing, right now it is empty. As you are seeing it, it is empty. There are no birds. We sold off. And this is our brooder room. Yes, from the brooder room, we move upwards. After 1 month, from the brooder room, we go upwards. So this is the upper part of our building where we keep the parent stock. The parent stock we've been seeing. I'm just picking it from here. So the room is empty. We're planning. We first disinfected the other part, the down one, for brooding. Then we have started disinfecting this upper one. So right now, anytime from today, we shall bring the chicks for brooding. But thank you so much for supporting me, my dears. If you are not you, Singa Siri Nenga, thank you so much for loving Molly Local Poultry Farm.
Yes, as you are seeing this place, those who have been following from day one, this place here, I was keeping, that was the first place, or it was the first house for my first batch, and I sold off all my parent stock, but I have another parent stock somewhere. So thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much, my dears. Thank you so much for buying my birds. And I'm planning to have another batch, another new batch here on this farm. I think I'll be bringing it next week. Yeah, I'll start brooding next week. So and we continue with the business. But I have another batch somewhere. Don't worry, I have the eggs, the fertilized eggs. I also have the chicks for day one, and each and every stage, because I also have those for 1 month. They are ready. Just a few days remaining to sell them off 1 month. Then I also have those of 2 months, but I'm not selling them. Yeah, I'm ever in business. As I told you, for me, I have cassava kanyama. I sell eggs, I sell day one old chicks, I sell 1 month chicks, I sell the fertilized eggs. So, ever in the business. But thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for supporting Molly Local Poultry Farm. Thank you so much. Those who view my videos, those who watch my channel, those who follow my channel, thank you so much. Those who subscribe, thank you so much. Those who support me in buying eggs, buying the one old chicks, thank you so much. Those who comment, thank you so much. And since we are in a new year, my dear, let's all target, let's all have a focus on something. And once you focus on something, time comes when you have progressed. So, my dears, I know each and everybody wants to start something, and that thing he or her she has started. We all want to move forward. We all want to move forward in each and every business you start. Yeah. So, my dears, today I've come to share with you something. Some people are going to ask me, before we go to that, some people are going to ask me, Molly, why have you sold off your parent stock? I have reasons. And for me, this is a business. Once you see that you are going to get some money, you sell them off and you start another thing. You sell them off and you bring another batch, another new batch. I had market. I had enough market. And I did have a reason why I remain with those birds here. So long as you calculate and see that you are getting some good money, you sell them off and start another new batch. Yeah. So for me, I have that business of getting, like, if I feel like I'm going to get some good money, there is no need of keeping these birds, because I know one time these birds, they can fall sick, they can die. So there is no reason why I should remain with those birds. So that is it. But don't worry, I have another farm somewhere, but I don't bring it in the camera. I'm sorry. I have another farm somewhere where I get the eggs. Even I have my outgrowers who supply me with the eggs. And I have the day one old chicks. I have the fertilized eggs. I have the 1 month chicks. So come and continue supporting me, my dears. Continue supporting Molly Local Poultry Farm. Continue, my dears. Continue loving me. Then Gambi, thank you so much for loving me, for supporting me in each and every corner. Thank you so much. Yeah, and this time around I've come to serve you, my dears. And I promise you that I'll be uploading videos at least every day. And if I fail, I'll get someone to remind me, Molly, you have not uploaded a video today. But I'm promising that I'll be uploading a video every day. I'm promising, and I'm ready to keep that promise. So, my dears, stay tuned. Stay tuned. This time around, I've come to serve the best. I've come to serve the best. So, when you look at this house, we tried to remove the coffee husks. We tried to remove each and everything. And we have already disinfected the place. We have already cleaned it. We shall clean it just one more time to make it very, very clean. And in this building, I decided to put a tarpaulin. I was so disturbed by these spaces in between the timber, and I decided to put a tarpaulin. So when I finish disinfecting this place, when I finish to clean it very well, I will put a tarpaulin on the floor, and we put the coffee husks such that those coffee husks are not wasted much. Yeah. So, my dears, those who are planning to start, those who are planning to enter this business of local poultry, my dear, get some knowledge from those people who are in that business. Get some knowledge, get a best breed, get training, learn each and everything, and get someone whom you can consult if there is a challenge at your farm. Because this business, I can tell you, you can't learn this business alone. You can't learn it alone. If you want to progress, my dear, you make sure that you have someone you consult, you get a training, that is it. And even in other businesses, you can't run a business alone. Like me, sometimes I get some good orders, and I can't finish all those orders if I'm alone. So that's why I'm saying we should have some other people. We should have the shoulders of the giants in order to run the business smoothly. But thank you so much. And in this video, it is going to be wide long. We are going to look at something which is new. So stay tuned, my dears. Yes, as I have told you that this video is going to be quite long. We are going to look at keeping records. Why am I bringing in this and this video? Because this thing has helped me a lot when I'm keeping my birds. So I would like to share with you this such that you also do it and benefit from it. First of all, keeping records. We have different types of records that we always keep at our farms. We have what we call production records. Under production records, this is where we write the number of eggs we get per day. And after recording these eggs, you record even the broken ones and the good ones. So that is what we call production records. If you are any cows, this is where we record the number of liters we have got per day. Then we also have what we call the feeding records. Feeding records, here we record the number of tons or the number of kilograms you buy per day and the transport you use. Then we also have what we call the health records. Under health records, this is where we write the date we give the vaccines, the date we give the diseases we treat, the diseases our birds are attacked with under these health records. Then from here we also have sales records. Sales records, we write the amount of money we get from the products we get, like after selling your eggs. Let's say if you are selling per week, you say I have got 200,000 shillings per week. If you are selling per month, you write it there that you have sold such and such amount, such and such number of eggs, and the amount you have got. We also have what we call the purchase records. Purchase records, this is where we write what we have bought on a farm. Let's say when you buy drinkers, you write under this. Drinkers, when you buy, let's say, the feeders, when you buy some medicine, when you buy what, you record it under purchase records. We also have very many other records, but it depends on your farm. If you are to keep these birds up to the laying stage, or up to like 2 years, 3 years, and so on, you should have all this. Then, and in this business of local chicken, my dears, you have to keep records. The moment you fail to keep records, there is no way how you can run your business properly. There is no way how you can run your business smoothly. You will end up making losses, yet you don't know how whether you made losses or not. So you have to keep records all the time. And if you have the birds which are laying at your farm, you should be keeping records like you have what we call the sales records. You have to balance your books weekly. For us here, we always take our eggs to the hatchery every Monday. So we have to make sure that every Monday we sit down and we balance our books. We see how many trays we've sold, how many eggs we've taken to the hatchery, and how many people have booked. And like as you write each and everything under this. So for the birds which are laying, you have to keep records every time, and you have to balance your books weekly. The moment you fail to do that, you are going to end up failing. You are going to end up doing losses, and you fail to know how whether you are making losses or not. So, my dears, under keeping records, why should we keep records? First of all, we keep records in order to know whether we are making losses or we are making profits. The moment you keep records, these records will be will be explaining to you how you're bringing the money and how you spend the money in this venture of poultry. So let me start with the production records. With the production records here, we write, we record the number of eggs laid by our birds, and record the number of chicks hatched like per week or per month, and you record the number of chicks successfully cared for by if you are doing what we call this local, if you are using this local method of hatching. There you can even write that bird X has hatched 10 eggs and so on. But if you are using the other method of incubators and so on, you record the number of chicks you have got. Then again, why should we keep these production records? Production records help us to know the best performance, or will help us to know whether we are doing best or not. Like for the case of laying, we get to know whether our birds are giving out the eggs well or not. And it will help us to know, it helps us to select the breed of the birds we can keep. But this breed you are keeping is not giving you the eggs properly, you are free to change the breed. So if you keep your records, the production record will be giving you what to do, will be showing you what to do, either to change the breed or not. And it will be getting to know whether the birds are giving you enough eggs or not. Then when we got feeding records, it helps you to keep to know the blend of feeds you are using, whether it is best or not. Like we have the concentrate. It will help you to know that the time which I used such and such a concentrate and it was doing well, and this time I'm using this and this, but it is not doing well. So you will be able to know that such and such a brand of feeds I'm using, it is doing well or not. Then you as a farmer, you'll be able to know the level of the feed consumption. Yeah, the level of the feed consumption and the good or well-balanced feeds. So you'll be able to know whether the feeds you are giving your birds are doing well or not. Are they well balanced or not? If you give them the feeds which are not well balanced, you will be able to know that this time I used such and such kilograms of concentrate and I didn't put enough concentrate. Or I put enough and I'm getting such and such results. So that is it. And with the sales, we get to know the profits we've made and the losses we've made. Then for the purchase records, you get to know the number of feeders you have. Most of those people who buy, who use the workers at their farms only, farm you are not around, you are ever not around. There you get to know that you are on such and such a date. I bought 10 drinkers and I bought 10 feeders. So you'll be knowing the number of feeders you have and how many birds can use such a number of feeders I have on my farm. So if you don't keep such records, you keep on buying every time and you spend a lot of money. Then another, why should we keep these records? See, it helps to plan for the farm. If you do such a thing, if you make those records, it will help you to plan for the farm. Then it will help you to know whether you are making profits or losses. And it will help you to know whether the breed you are keeping is good or not. And also, it will help you to know your expenses or your expenditure and the income. So my dears, try this thing. It will work for you because even me has worked for me very well. After selling off my birds, I got to know how much I've spent and how much I've got from my birds. And in all businesses we do, we feel good if you make some profits. And there is no way how you can get to know the profits you've made without keeping records. So my dears, I call upon each and every farmer, if you are in this business, make sure that you keep records all the time. I wish you the best and a happy new year. Let's meet in the next video. God bless you all. Yeah, this place you are seeing here, it's a brooder room. I use this place for brooding my chicks. And when you look at this place, the walls of this place are made out, they are having the so-called chipande. So it is easy for me to disinfect. Yeah, there are no bricks, there are no what. So I disinfected this place very, very well. And I'm very sure that all the germs are killed. So we disinfected this place 5 times because we use it just for brooding. As you are seeing it, it is well covered. Yeah, so this is my brooding room. So on Tuesday I'll be bringing the chicks here. After 1 month I put them up. Yeah, that is it. And I always tell you, my dears, if you are having a poultry house, try to put some partitions such that you you do each and everything when it is well planned. Try to put some partitions. You put partitions for brooding, you put partitions for vaccinating and so on. Yeah, even up there I have a small partition that I use to vaccinate my chicks. More so when they are after making a mash, I put them up here and I decided to separate or to put a partition for vaccination. This is the partition I put. As you are seeing it, it is very small. So we chase the birds from the other big side, from there to this partition, to this small side. Yeah, as you are seeing, it is small, and we find it easy for us to get the birds easily. We get the birds, we vaccinate, then we put them back here. So try to put some partitions when you are brooding your poultry house such that you do the work smoothly and easily. Yeah, that is it. And having a plan, it is very, very, very important. When you make a plan on your farm, each and everything moves on well. As I told you, if you make a plan, even if your birds get sick, you don't feel like you don't know what to do. You will be knowing what to do because you have that plan. So please, my dears, make a plan before you start up a business. But I love you so much. And those who ask me, where is Molly Lock Poultry Farm found? Molly Lock Poultry Farm is found in Busega, Chibumbiro, near Costa Stage. Yes, you just call me, just a very few minutes, a few meters from the stage to my farm. You can call me when you are there, and I come and I pick you. So that is it. But I love you so much, my dears. Thank you for supporting me. My numbers, MTN is 0787 96 2070. That is my MTN, and it is on WhatsApp. Then Airtel is 0759 49 82 0. For that, Airtel is not on WhatsApp. So those people who are abroad, use my MTN number, which is 0787 96 20 70. I love you so much, my dears.